Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I am Audrey and this is another episode of the Human Enough Challenge. We are back here with Sul-lee. We're starting where we left off as always. So she just has to go to the bathroom, so we're going to use our trusty nap slash pee bush. Now it's just our pee bush though, because she has a tent that she can sleep in, so she no longer has to nap in the bush, which is fantastic because that would be so gross if she had to nap where she also peed. But Sul-lee is gonna go ahead and do that and then do her kind of usual morning routine now, as far as just taking care of her garden, selling the stuff that she has been growing, and talking to the plants as well. We have a pretty good amount of like mushrooms and strawberries in our inventory, so if she ever does need food, and she doesn't have enough simoleons to buy anything, she is able to kind of eat what she grows. But since she's able to talk to other Sims now, she is able to order food at the local cafe. For some reason, I was under the impression that she could wash her clothes and everything, but I think you still need a hamper, and also she needs like a shower too, I think. So we went ahead and we went to the Poet's Pot Cafe and Library, which is one of Sul-lee's favorite places to go. It's just really nice and relaxing to her. Looking at the rules, I realized in order for her to attend school, she had to also have a level 3 in writing. So that's what we're going to work on today at the cafe, because it's one of the few places I knew that has a computer there. I mean, the library also has a computer, but with Sul-lee getting hungry possibly, it made sense for her to come to the cafe so she could grab something to snack on, as well as she could attempt to start practicing her writing skills. So that was the goal kind of for today at the cafe, for her to get her writing skills up. That way she can attend high school and everything. And I personally thought that this was going to take quite some time, but it didn't take as long as I thought. I think because of the perks that the lot traits that the cafe had, it made it a little bit easier for her to gain her writing skills. So that was definitely a bonus. But as you can see, she is just typing away and practicing her writing and everything. She's pretty good at it, which is probably why it didn't take her so long to master the writing skills for, here on Earth, because she has been perusing the internet here and there. Even when she first landed and she was at the library, if you remember, she was kind of just browsing the internet. So she thinks she's got it down right, but we will see. Obviously, I ordered her some food. I was just checking out her emotions and everything like that, kind of seeing where she was with feeling different things, because her plum bob was orange and I was like, what is making her feel like this? So Sul-lee went ahead and ordered something to eat, I believe, but I don't know if she even got what she ordered, but she ended up just picking up a random dish. Yeah, we picked up some random dish and she ate that, and then she started having a conversation with another Sim here, who I cannot for the life of me remember her name, but oh my gosh, this Sim is so pretty. And Sul-lee figured, I need to get better with communicating with other Sims and feeling less awkward and tense. So she's trying her best, but as you can see, she just kind of gave up. It was just a little bit too much for her to handle, so she went and sat in the back and enjoyed her little cheesecake that she ordered, and she is really happy. She seems to really like this. Look at that big old smile. Sul-lee's like, yeah, this is good. This is really good. She then went and practiced her speech a little bit, again working on her awkwardness in the bathroom, and then she decided it was, it'd be nice to go outside and try this whole painting thing. She's seen kind of around the cafe other Sims painting, and there's kind of easels around the open area over here between like the cafe and the library and stuff. And so Sul-lee decided she wanted to try her hand at this, and so she just went ahead and picked up a paintbrush and just started going at it at the canvas. So again, I'm going to keep referencing the rules. They will always be down below. There is also a spreadsheet and everything as well. But she is going to need painting for the future, for like when she starts building her house and everything, for like the wallpaper and stuff. So kind of did want to get a kick or a head start on this skill as well, just so that we are able to kind of just do like simple wallpaper or something. So I was like, this will be nice. And then she can sell it for a little bit of money. She made this beautiful llama. I want to say it's a llama. And we went ahead and we sold that for a couple of simoleons. She was very, very proud of her work. Then we found, Sul-lee found a little office up here at the top of the cafe, very secluded, so she could practice her writing some more. And she eventually even turned on the little stereo music box right next to her. And she was enjoying the music and just typing and practicing away. Like, she was literally vibing out. And I loved this. I just love when, like, it's just the little things. Like, she would stop typing for a little bit and just, like, bob her head to enjoy this music. Hopefully you guys can hear it. But it's like really soft music, so I just loved how like she's bobbing her head really quickly, but super cute. She finally got to level 3, meaning she can now go to high school, which I was really, really excited about. So Sul-lee went ahead and applied, put in like for like her paperwork and everything so that she could attend the local high school. And yeah, she's really excited, but also super duper nervous. But it is a new step in her little path of learning what it is about Earth that they never hear back from any other aliens, essentially. 6 of them never hears back from the aliens that come to Earth. Here is another high schooler, I believe, and they kind of just ended up both sitting next to each other. And Sul-lee is reading, I believe, a handy skill book, because why not? It's one of the few books that she has in her inventory, and I just kind of had her reading that because she's got to build up her skills the one way or another. So that's what she's going to be doing. She does see that Yuki is here, so she is going to go over and say hi to Yuki once she finishes, you know, just like 2 more paragraphs. She got another level, so we figured that was good enough. And Sul-lee is going to go say hi to her friend Yuki, and they are just going to kind of talk. She's going to tell her the good news about her attending high school. She's like, hey, so I'm gonna be going to the same school as you. And Yuki's like, oh my god, you know, like school's kind of lame, but I'm super excited that you'll be there. And you know, Sul-lee's like, I'm super excited, I can't wait, this will be really fun, hopefully. And yeah, so they're just gonna kind of catch up from the last time that they talked, which I want to say was like a couple of days ago. Again, Sul-lee hasn't really caught on to like texting or anything like that, so the only time she does talk to Yuki is when when she sees her in person, or like any sim really. And so, you know, they just enjoy being around each other. I then tried to have Sul-lee try to talk to this other teen sim, and Hugo, and they weren't really vibing as much as she thought. He was super uncomfy, but you know, Sul-lee was trying her hardest, but they got on, but not as well as she did with Yuki. She realizes that not all the relationships and all the sims that she meets she's gonna like instantly click with, but it wasn't too bad of a little conversation and stuff. And it probably doesn't help that, you know, they're in the bathroom and she's trying to strike up a conversation with someone, I decided then to have Sul-lee clean up the books around the cafe, just to give her something to do, you know, like kind of show some initiative. Maybe for the future she can have a part-time job here or something. So she's gonna go ahead and clean up some of the books here around the cafe, because seeing them just kind of thrown everywhere makes her a little sad. We're gonna go back to her house, or her tent I should say, and I think, what did we do? I wanted to prep her for the following day. Oh, I did have some new flowers, so I went ahead and we got those planted, and I believe these are bluebells. Yeah, so I was kind of trying to figure out where I was going to place the bluebells. Do not worry, guys. I do eventually organize these in a future episode. So I do organize her plants a little bit better instead of them just kind of being everywhere. So yeah, I guess I was struggling to have her plant these. But yeah, we went ahead and planted some bluebells. That way she has just, you know, more ways to earn some money. I eventually want to get, I think, a flower arrangement table, but I'm not 100% sure. That way she can make flower arrangements. We'll see. We'll have to see. First though, I mean, first and foremost, we have to build a house eventually. Like we're gonna have to build a house eventually, you know? So yeah, I just had her eat some strawberries and mushrooms because she was very hungry, and despite her fitness being up, I was still under the mentality that she could only visit one lot a day. I still like forget that she can visit more than one lot, but we went ahead. I thought she would read in her tent, but it turns out she was just standing and reading, which I was like, okay, like, sure, that works, but I feel like you'd be more comfy in your tent. So yeah, I'm just having her read the handiness book to obviously level up. And oh, I was so excited because I thought today was a school day, and I realized that it was a Saturday, meaning it's not a school day. And so I was like, all right, we're gonna head over to the gym. Sul-lee is going to go ahead and take a shower. She got some information on the Black Spire outpost and said, sure, maybe I will go eventually, but not today. She did want to take a yoga class, but we didn't realize we had to pay money for it, and even though she has a good amount of simoleons, that's a lot of money, you know, like 110. Excuse me, like, hello, that is so much. I mean, this is a really nice gym though, so can't really complain there, I guess. Like, that's the only thing you have to pay for, and like your snacks. So Sul-lee decided she wanted to try this rock climbing after getting out of the shower, and she was shockingly pretty good at it. Like, compared to the other sims that were slipping and falling off, like she had a few hiccups here and there, but she never actually fell off. Like, I was super impressed with Sul-lee. I was like, okay, you go, girl. Like, look at that, she didn't fall off, she just kind of slipped down a little bit. And it reminded me how my gym, or one of the gyms I used to go to, actually had their own rock climbing wall, and it was so much fun. Like, I was younger, so I obviously couldn't go to the gym by myself, but like when I would go with my mom or like my dad, my parents, whatever, my friends and I would literally just go into the area where they had the rock climbing wall, or the like rock climbing machine, and that's all we would do. We would just do that the whole entire time for the gym. And then for some reason, I don't know why, but they got rid of it, and I had never been so upset because I thought they were gonna get rid of it and bring like a bigger and better one, but no, they just got rid of it. And I was like, oh my god, I've never, like, my heart broken. I was shattered. I never went back to that gym. Never went back. Well, I went back because my parents didn't go back, but I never went back to that gym. So after having her little rock climbing sesh, Sul-lee decides she wants to also work out on the elliptical, just to kind of work on her stamina. The elliptical helps with your stamina, right? Yeah, it totally helps with your stamina. She hasn't tried the treadmill yet, which we probably should have her try that at some point. She then was getting a little hungry, so she ordered some snacks from the snack machine. She was a little confused at first, but she figured it out essentially and got herself a sandwich and I believe a soda as well. So that was just... Also, can we just talk about like the view up here? I also decided to have her refill the drink tray because I guess, like, why not? I wanted to see what drinks were on there. So yeah, but like, look at this view. It is so nice. Like, it is so pretty. Oh my goodness, like, it is such a beautiful view. So yeah, so she grabs her sandwich, she grabs her soda, then she walked over and then she decides to fill the drink tray. But like, it is just everything about this, the view and everything. Sul-lee enjoying her little snacks and that sandwich, it looks delicious. After having just a little snack, something to munch on, Sul-lee has gone down to do some yoga for free. She's not paying or anything, she's doing yoga for free. She's doing her own yoga, okay? She's like, you know what, I don't need to pay for this. I can just watch and mimic on my own, and if I don't look at them, then they can't charge me for it, right? So that's why she's turned the opposite direction, because she's like, if I'm not watching, I can just do my own yoga, and yeah, I can just do what she's doing for free. And that's pretty much what she's doing. Like, she's literally just doing the same thing the instructor's doing, but she's not paying for it. That's because Sul-lee is very, very observant, and so Sul-lee did leave the gym early. I mostly left it because like 5 simoleons kept getting deducted from her account and I wasn't sure why, so I thought it was a neighborhood action plan. So I was like, okay, well, we need to go home and figure out what this neighborhood action plan is, but there was no neighborhood action plan, so I wasn't sure why that was happening. But I went ahead and voted for greener gardens because that'll definitely benefit Sul-lee. I've been trying to like look more into the neighborhood action plans, like keeping up with them actively, because some of the ones that get voted in are so stupid, and I want stuff that'll benefit my Sims and that we won't like have to worry about getting fined for, anything like that. So I'm not sure why she was getting why the like -$5 was getting taken out, other than like maybe it was like a glitch in the game or something. Like I checked the traits on the gym lot and there wasn't anything like that, so I don't know what was happening. But she lost like at least 20 simoleons, but we're just like, whatever, we'll just, you know, leave it as it is. So I went ahead and Sul-lee went for a jog just so that she can kind of finish leveling up her fitness skill, because she's like really close to hitting the next level, which I don't even remember what level she's at, but she's really close to hitting the next level. And so I just went ahead and had her take a little jog around the very nice neighborhood that she has kind of plopped herself down in the middle of. Like, look at that pool area, it's so pretty, like, oh my goodness. And so like, I don't think I'll ever get tired of this. She then gets a call from Molly Prescott asking, inviting her over to her house, and Sul-lee is like, how did you get my number? Like, sure, I'll come hang out. And Molly then kind of explains that she is the principal's daughter. So yeah, her mom asked her to invite Sul-lee over so that she could meet some of the other high school kids, essentially, before she actually goes to school. Kind of like a introduction to like the new kid. Hey, like, hey, nice to meet you and everything. So Sul-lee decided to go. She was under the impression that Yuki would be there, but as you can see, Yuki is nowhere in sight. So Sul-lee is kind of a little like hesitant at all this because, you know, she's like, is this how it works on Earth? Like, they just randomly invite you to things without knowing you, but she's just gonna kind of go with the flow and see where things are. So she is gonna go ahead and greet everyone and kind of try to get to know all of the teen sims and stuff like that, which I was surprised at how many teen sims there were. I don't know, I guess like if you don't play with a certain like lifestyle or certain age, I guess I should say, you don't realize how many there are or there aren't. Like, I was just so surprised at how many teen sims there were. I was so happy though, because I was legit a little bit worried that we weren't gonna have a lot of teen sims in this save file, but there are so many. Like, genuinely impressed with the amount of teen sims that there are in this save file. Anyways, look at the Prescott's house. Like, they are living large. It is so nice. It could use a little color though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just very, very beige, but it is a very nice house, and it looks like the whole family lives there. Like, it looks like grandma and grandpa live there too with everyone. So I saw that Yuki was calling and I wanted to answer the phone call. I had quickly paused the game. I don't remember what I was thinking, but I went to go answer the call and then it went away, and she was inviting Sul-lee to I think it was like the Humor and Hijinks Festival or something like that. And or was it the romance? I think it was the romance fest. She was inviting her to one of the festivals, and I thought like maybe it would be in the notification bar, but no, nothing. And I was so sad because I was getting ready to hit it and it went away. And so Yuki was a bit upset that she missed that because she isn't having the greatest time here. And as you can see, like, she'd rather be on the computer than communicating with every like other the other sims, but she is going to go ahead and make the effort to talk to Molly and her family. And look at how cute they are. Look at May and her man. Like, oh my god, they're so cute. Just watching them slow dance. Yuki threw up, and so she's cleaning she's cleaning the evidence of her throwing up because she can't have them knowing that she's like an alien, obviously. So you see her in the background cleaning up, and I was just loved watching the Prescotts and everything just kind of like slow dance and just talk with each other, and Sul-lee is freaking out. So she eventually goes outside to talk and hang out with Molly, only for Molly to be like, hey, I know you're an alien. Like, I can tell. I can tell. And Sul-lee, not knowing if she is kidding or not, panics because she doesn't want Molly to like tell anyone or anything like that. And she can't tell if Molly was joking, and it felt like Molly was like literally calling her out like, hey, you're an alien. But she doesn't seem to have like any gripes, but Sul-lee cannot take this chance, and so she is going to wipe Molly's memory of her. Like, she's hoping that like this will wipe her memory of her even saying that or coming to that conclusion. And just kind of like out of sheer panic because she doesn't really know what else to do. Like, she's like, well, if I just wipe her memory, then, you know, maybe we can start from scratch and she won't have this crazy idea that I'm an alien. So as you can see, she did that in front of her mom, and Sul-lee instantly feels so bad for doing that. She's like, oh my god, her mom just saw me do something weird, or she saw something happen to Molly. She's not 100% sure, but like May is not feeling Sul-lee at all. She kind of like reintroduces herself to Molly, and she feels so bad right now. She really didn't want to do that. She didn't think she would have to use it so soon, or think she'd have to wipe anyone's memory at all, but she's like, I can't just have people discovering that I'm, you know, an alien. Like I can't have this. So she is gonna kind of hang out for a bit, and she said her goodbyes to Molly. As you can see, she's just super upset and very, very just she's done. She's over it. Sul-lee is like, I'm done for the day. She is heading home, and that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sul-lee feels really bad, but she is relieved that she wasn't fully outed as an alien and everything, so she can live one more day to survive on here in Windenburg. So yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this. I was low-key super stressed out when Molly was like, hey, I can tell you're an alien, because I was like, oh my god, what do I do? But I checked the roles and it's okay, we just wipe her memory. So yeah, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am having fun playing it. I believe the next episode will be the last one where I'm doing like a voiceover like this, because the rest will be me actually commentating throughout the gameplay, if that makes sense. I just lost the audio to like 5 videos, so yay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.